All right, welcome back. We are still on summary, all right? And this is the second passage we are looking at now. We are going to read, then we remove the irrelevancies, then we answer the questions that follow. I read. The rate at which people migrate from rural to urban areas is getting too high. This has caused overcrowded cities and unpopulated countrysides. That's the village. These migrants live because of poor electricity, desire for greener pastures, and of course, enlightenment sake. All right? So they are now asking you now, question. In 2 sentences, one for each, highlight the reasons for rural-urban migration. There are things you must know. In our previous class, I told you, mindless lifting is not allowed. You write in sentences, then preamble is also allowed. So let's check now. In 2 sentences, one for each, highlight the reasons for rural-urban migration. Now let's read the passage again so we get to find out the answer. Reasons for rural-urban migration, the reasons why people leave rural areas to urban areas. So the rate at which people migrate from rural to urban areas is getting too high. This has caused overcrowded cities and unpopulated countrysides. And these migrants leave. This is where your answer is going to be. Because of poor electricity, desire for greener pastures, and enlightenment sake. So the reasons for the rural-urban migration now starts from here. All right? This paragraph here. So number one is what? Because of poor electricity, then their desire for greener pastures, and of course enlightenment what? Sake. So if they are now asking you to write in sentences, all right? So what you will do is that you put number one, okay? The reasons. They live because of lack of electricity. They live because of lack of electricity. They live because there is no electricity. You can see that the sentence is complete now. Or they live because there is lack of electricity. Okay, then you have number two here. Okay, then you have they live because they want to get informed. All right, they want to get informed. Now, mindless living is not allowed. They want enlightenment here because when you get to urban areas, you get informed much more than when you are in the village. They want to get informed. Okay, they really want to get informed. All right, they want job opportunities. All right, that's the if at all they ask you to write in 3 sentences, they want job opportunities to be used to replace desire for greener pastures. You can see how it is now that there is no mindless lifting. I've decided to put everything in sentences. Okay, but you can also use preambles. Okay, for example, yes, the reasons for rural urban migration are one, after colon, one, the need to get informed in urban areas. All right, the need to get good jobs in urban areas, and finally the need to get adequate electricity in the urban areas. Okay, so that's that for this. In our next class, we shall look at letter writing.